Shawn Mendes, Wonder. His album came out on December 4th. An odd time to release an album, but I also feel like it was the perfect time. Now, when it comes to Shawn Mendes, I've never hated or loved him. To me, he was kind of like what Ariana Grande was in 2016. You know, he was acknowledged, but she was just there. And so that's how I felt about Shawn Mendes. I did listen to his last album, and it was good. I really liked it. One thing I love about Shawn Mendes is that he makes chill music. It's not gonna be a type of song that you can rock out to, but it's just the kind of song that you can listen to while you're studying. It's like folklore vibes. Introverted music, I guess you would say. And so going into this album, I didn't know what to expect. We see Shawn Mendes with his grown out hair, and he people say that he was giving homeless vibes, but no, I think he looks great. And so yeah, no, I wanted to listen to this album because I was curious. I was curious about him and Camilla's relationship. I'm not gonna lie. I thought they broke up, but apparently it didn't, and I'm happy to hear that, honestly. And so, with that being said, let's get into the album. So, the first song on there was Intro. Now, I think this was a great introduction to the album. It lets you understand what to expect. I think one thing I love about this album is that it's very simple and to the point regarding where his mindset is, and I appreciate that transparency. So, the next song we're going to talk about is Wonder. Shawn Mendes, he talks about his struggles with perfection and what perfection looks like. Trying to juggle between himself and being the person everybody else wants him to be. I like this song because it seems very honest, and despite the fact that I disagree with some points in the song, trying to wonder what it's like to be loved by the world, I think that it's a cool concept. Next song is Higher. So in the song, to me it seems like Shawn Mendes is talking about finding a new lover after experiencing a breakup with who I assume with Hailey Bieber. And so he's talking about this new relationship, and he basically says that it makes him happy. He feels like he's found somebody that he's been looking for, and he feels on cloud nine. Sonically, I like the song. At first, I thought the song was kind of odd, just for the placement. It went from Wonder to Higher. But after listening to the song a few more times, it's growing on me. I think with a lot of these songs, they're all growers for the most part. Now, when it came to 24 Hours, this song, it reminded me of I'm sorry, not Shawn, Ed Sheeran style of music. It's a beautiful song. Honestly, this song is one of my favorites. It's a song about taking a leap of faith and taking that next step into the relationship. This song makes you wish that you were in his shoes to move in with somebody, which is a great thing. I also liked how he touched on the fact that not a lot of people are fond of their relationship, but he claims that he'll protect her from that. And honestly, I want him to actually do it because a lot of people come from Camilla. And whether I think that's right or wrong is, you know, I think it's a. I mean, I understand. I don't like her. But, it would be nice to just see him actually do it. If he's saying that he will protect her from all the hate. Overall, it's a beautiful song. I love it. It's a wedding type of song. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Next song, Teach Me How to Love. The song is basically, at least in my head, it's about them moving together and just fucking all over the place. Personally, I don't mind Shawn Mendes. I mean, I don't find him attractive like that. So maybe it doesn't work for me, but sonically, it's not a bad song. However, I would probably skip it. Call My Friends. I like this song. This song is about the struggles of being in a relationship and not seeing your friends as often. And I kind of just like the fact that he acknowledged that. Sometimes I feel like with these artists, it feels kind of odd to hear an artist kind of be low-key obsessed with the person they're with. And hearing him talk about his friends and just, how he wants to hang out with them as well, it just makes him feel normal. It makes him feel, relatable. But yeah, the song was fun. It sounds like a song you play at a party. I would definitely add it to my playlist and listen to it again. So the next song is Dream. I get it. I understand why people like the song. The song is okay, but to me it feels like filler. You know, when I listen to the song so far, it feels like we're going on a road trip with Shawn Mendes, and we're sort of going through every step of what he's going through in his mind. We started out with him going through that little breakup, finding somebody else, moving in with Camilla, um, him missing his friends, not seeing them as often, and now we're talking about him being apart from her and dreaming about her. So again, the song, it's okay. It seems like a type of song you listen before going to bed. It's a very chill song. So the next song that's up is Song for No One. This song is extremely relatable to me. If you are in that clingy kind of relationship, then you know what I'm talking about. This song is all about yearning for your lover and just wanting to be with that person you miss. You just want to constantly just talk with them and be around them 24/7. Alright, so next song that's up is Monster. Maybe it's the placement for this album, but I don't like where they put this song in for this album. Hearing this song makes me feel like there's two separate sides of this album. As for the song itself, I love it, and I think that Justin Bieber being on this song is absolutely perfect. At first I wanted this song to just be Justin's, but I think it fit a lot more with Shawn Mendes, because I feel like Shawn Mendes has the courage to completely call out the world for his treatment of him, because it makes sense. When it comes to Justin Bieber, he has a bad reputation, but Justin has had his part in that. But with Shawn Mendes, it's different, because Shawn Mendes hasn't really done anything wrong. So I think the song was perfect for him. I liked it. 305, it's a fun song. It's a song that you'd find in a Netflix original Gen Z teenage movie starring Noah Cemento. Overall, the song is, it's a great song. It's about being scared when you're falling in love and you don't know whether or not you should brace for impact or enjoy the moment. Always Been You. This is an adorable song. It gives me wedding vibes. It's very cinematic. One of my favorite songs from the album. The song, it's about realizing that the person that's always popped up in your life is the person for you. And yeah, I really liked it. Next song, PCU. I loved it. It gave me bad bitch vibes. The song, it's about having a baddie and then realizing that everybody sees her as a baddie too, and trying to deal with others yearning for the spot that you have. So next song, Look Up at the Stars. This was a great song. I saved it in my playlist. The song is all about gratitude. It's about just enjoying the world around you. A lot of the time we're so caught up within our individual lives that we ignore the beauty of the world around us. And with a song such as Look Up at the Stars, it reminds you just how much of a privilege we live in to be able to look up at the stars and hear the wind and just to stand. It's a song about gratitude, but it's also a song that's comforting. It's about comforting his lover by telling her that no matter where they are, they will always be connected. So final song off the album, Can't Imagine. Beautiful song. It's simple but to the point. The song, it's a great outro because it's a song about reflection. Thinking about what life would be like without your significant other. Even though I don't agree with the idea of feeling empty without the other person being there, I do love the song. It's very soothing. Overall, Wonder, it's an album about reflection. He's reflecting on his current life, his relationship, his wants, and his frustrations against the world. I respect the fact that he's bold enough to challenge the world on the criticism of his character. This album, it gives him a lot of character development. He's grown more bolder and he seems more at peace with his current position in life. Shawn Mendes, to me, after listening to this album, he's often criticized for having no personality as an artist. But after listening to that album, I feel like I have a bit more of a better understanding of who he is. We're so used to the out of ordinary artist that once we run into a normal kind of person, or even a good guy, we view them as boring. But to me, he just seems like an optimist. You know, he understands that he is a work in progress, but overall, he just seems like a great guy. And listening to this album felt like a breath of fresh air. Shawn Mendes, I feel like he's an artist that can stand on his own. He's only had one collab on this entire album, so that should tell you enough. This album shows that his spot is still deserved. Overall, I give the album a B plus. The reason why is because I feel like some songs weren't needed. I felt like some songs were they were kind of filler, such as 305. It got a little, some of the messages of the album, they were just getting a little repetitive. And also because of the placement of the album, half of the album felt like he was talking to the world, and the other, well, not even half, I would say a third, felt like he was talking to the world. And then some of the other songs felt like, it was solely based on relationship stuff. And I just didn't like that. If you're going to do it, I don't know, I would just either start with the world and then your relationship, or either or. But, it was still a good album. Again, it wasn't perfect, but it was a lot better than I expected. 2020 has been a great year for music, I feel like. And so I don't know how these songs would do on the charts. I'm trying to think, what song do I think is gonna blow up? I think Always Been You. I think Monster is gonna do well. And 24 Hours. I feel like all these songs have great potential. So yeah. Tell me what you guys think down below, though. How did you guys feel about this album? Again, I like this album. It was a lot better than I expected. It wasn't perfect, but I think this is a great album to add to his catalog. So with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope you guys have an amazing day or night. If you like this video, make sure to thumbs up and comment on your rating of this album. So with that being said, hope you guys have a great day. Bye.